Welcome back to Fiero. We are spending our day here at EPCOT. We are going to ride Guardians of the Galaxy for the first time ever.
We're going to eat some awesome gluten-free food at the Food and Wine Festival. I'm here, I'm ready with Figment. It's time to get this party started.
Let's go have some fun.
All right guys, first ride of the day, Spaceship Earth. 5-minute wait, stand by.
It's a walk-on. We haven't stopped moving yet. I honestly cannot imagine doing any other ride first, but Spaceship Earth. It's been so long since we've done it. Yeah, I'm so excited right now. It smells so good right now. The burning of Rome. Oh, it's awesome.
America, now connected.
So Spaceship Earth, always a must-do for us.
Such a nice walk-on, it was amazing.
You know, and it's an omni-mover system ride. Here in just a bit, guys, we're gonna go on Guardians of the Galaxy. We did get the virtual queue. We did secure that at 7 o'clock this morning. But it too is an omni-mover, but coaster. So it's the first omni-mover coaster. So here's the Connections Cafe, and on the other side is the eatery. But look at this, this is also the Starbucks. Just take a look in here real quick. This is the longest line.
Yeah.
Spaceship Earth is shorter than the Starbucks line. How about that? Monorail in front of the Imagination Pavilion. So cool. Take it in, guys. And now we're heading into Soarin'. 10-minute wait. Is it really going to be a 10-minute wait? I don't know. It's a really short wait for Soarin'. I'm super excited. I don't know how we're looking out. I hope it stays like this all day.
Yeah.
We're pretty much through most of the queue. This is turning out so far to be almost a walk-on. We got B1, guys. That's awesome. No feet in our way, and we're in the very center. The Eiffel Tower will be straight up and down.
And not curved and twisted.
Soarin' the tower. We are ready for takeoff.
Living with the Land, always a favorite.
For your safety, please remain behind the yellow line. Of all the forces at work on the land, humans have had one of the most profound effects. The need to produce food for a growing world led to the enormous use and sometimes overuse of the land. Even the flower petals are edible. The starchy root of the plant has long been used to make flour for baking. Putting on both sides of the boat. Here, recycles the water in the tanks as our small fish pond produces nearly 1,000 pounds of fish each year to serve in restaurants around Walt Disney World. To increase yields of these staples is an important goal of research around the world.
Living with the Land was amazing, and they've updated the science. They're telling you if it's an edible plant or a flower or a seed, and they had the things highlighted from the Food and Wine Festival. So like cinnamon, and hey, you can like what you can buy with that, or parsley, and you can get that on your escargot in France. I thought that was really great that they've updated the signage and made it more relevant.
Of course, the really bad part about all of that is now we're starving.
I know, man. And they had like these little scenes set up, like that barbecue scene looked so good and so amazing, and now I am so hungry.
Yeah.
But we've been called. It's time to answer the call, and we are going to Guardians of the Galaxy. Booyah!
This is it. This is our moment.
I have a few more minutes, but our boarding group has been called. There's the spaceship. There's the big building. It looks so neat. I'm so excited. There are other people in the virtual queue. Other people getting there in front of me. Purple. It's my color. It must be my ride.
Very spread out. There are not a ton of people. I mean, there's people just moving through here as this constant motion. This is really fun so far, and it's really cold in here. The air conditioning,
So good.
this air conditioning is amazing.
It feels so good, and there's sparkly glitters on the floor. I love it.
So there's load areas on both sides. There's one side, and there's the other side.
Oh, nice.
Row 9.
I'm so ready, and it took us about 50 minutes in line to get to this point.
Thing is that there's so many different show elements going on that you don't realize that it's taking you 50 minutes to get to this point.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, cool. There it is. Here we go.
It takes off fast. I like it.
Headed for the jump point.
Holy smokes, it is the most intense roller coaster now at Walt Disney World.
It was so much fun though, man. You move, your car moves, and it's going with the motion, and you're on the track. I had my hands up the whole time. It was great.
Yep.
Everybody wants to rule the world, so we got awesome Tears for Fears song. That was really good too. And they are blowing so much air on you that literally I was like crying by the time we got off the ride.
Let's start with the queue first.
queue
Let's
is
kind of
so
walk you guys through this because
fantastic.
it was absolutely
Nerd
amazing.
alert everywhere.
As soon as you walk in, you're greeted with beautiful air conditioning, and then
Oh, yeah.
you start to kind of wind through and really kind of get immersed into a whole nother world,
Yeah,
a
you're
whole nother
being-
culture.
You're being introduced to Xandar, and they've got just tons of different displays. We didn't really stand in line that much, but
No.
we kept kind of moving. But I can see when the normal queue opens, you know, you're gonna have plenty of stuff to look at as you're
Yeah.
walking through. That was kind of really nice.
Tons of stuff to look at, and it's
Yeah.
like it's about their cities. It's about
The power production.
the power production, the vehicles, the spaceships that they use, all of those types of things, and then it's just really neat technology. Thank you, EPCOT. That's
Yeah.
mixed in with every bit of that. So there's not
Yeah.
just the aspect of you're in this whole another culture and planet, but that you're actually seeing some amazing tech as you're going through it. And then you get to the queue, or actually you get to the pre-shows. We didn't film a lot of the pre-shows. They specifically asked that we
Oh,
didn't,
yeah.
but then we got into the actual queue part of it again,
Yeah.
and super
Get back to
fun.
filming.
And you really feel like you're about to board this shuttle and go help
You
save
do.
the universe.
Everything is so well themed. All the elements are so well themed.
The ride.
I think that the ride, we got the virtual queue. Honestly, haven't been on it now. I would just say that, yeah, that individual lightning lane, pay the $17 and do it twice.
Ooh.
If you've got the money. Okay, it was that much fun.
It was. And as far as motion sickness goes, I got a little bit, but not nearly as bad as I thought. But we were on row 9, so for the
Yeah.
majority, except for the backwards launch, the majority of it is you're in the back of the roller coaster, I guess you could say. And it definitely hit. I mean,
Oh,
for
it was
sure.
great fun.
My lap bar didn't go down a ton of the way, so
Oh, mine
I
did.
was definitely flying up and down at a few points, but lessons learned. I'll just put it down tighter next time. But
yeah, mine was snug, secure, unlike most roller coasters. Yeah, I didn't move, but it was so much fun to have the whole car move.
yes,
And then you were
yes.
like going through and just different spots, and
point you in the direction of the show, so you never miss anything.
yeah.
And it's super smooth, very intense. The G's
So much fun.
and so air conditioned.
The best air conditioning ever.
I've literally broke out in a sweat just from standing here talking to you guys.
Because it is kind of hot and humid.
So I think we need a refreshment, and I
We
think
do.
a little
It's
bit
time
of
for some
food.
Food, man.
Yeah.
We haven't eaten. I think I need more water. Time to hydrate or dihydrate.
Starting here with flavors from Fire, and here's their entire menu. Smoked corned beef, I'm not sure if I'm saying this right, but banh mi bao, just a bao bun. Rocky Road chocolate cake, Corksicle classic tumbler if you wanted to get one of those, and it even says the Food and Wine Festival on there, so that's kind of cool. And then there's some bourbon drinks and some Zinfandel. Interesting. Oh, and a beer. Okay. But I'm going to do the bao bun because I love bao buns, so here we go. I've actually never had anything from Flavors from Fire, so this will be my first time doing that. Kind of excited, and it smells so good.
So there's nothing gluten-free here, but I'm going to partake of the H2O.
There's where the flavors from Fire come from. Look at that, just grilling it up there. Oh yeah. The banh mi bao with char-grilled Asian skirt steak, chicken liver aioli, pickled vegetables, and cilantro. Now, let's see if it tastes as good as it looks. Look at the sauce on here. Oh my gosh. Okay, here we go. So good. And it's got, with the crema, it's got that kick to it. So if you're looking for something, it's very, very, very tender on the meat, but guys, it's out of this world, and it's got that kick for sure.
I have high quality H2O.
Here we are at the Swanky Saucy Swine. Say that 5 times fast. This is like basically some just yummy looking barbecue stuff. I mean, you got crispy barbecued pork rinds with pimento cheese. And if you notice, the G means it's gluten free.
And the little cheesy means it's on
Mills fromage montage. There you go. And then also you got the soy glazed sticky ribs, not gluten free. And then the grilled pork shoulder lettuce wraps. Look at those. Those look really good with corn or charred corn salsa, pickled red onion, and cilantro lime crema. That all looks amazing for sure. And Liz can have 2.
Have the pork rinds or the pork shoulder lettuce wrap.
I say we get both and give them both a whirl. Yeah.
All right, let's try it.
Love it. I have no idea what this is going to be like, but I'm going to try the Parish Brewing Company Sips Cabernet Franc Strawberry. I think I'm going to do the 6 ounce just to try.
We got barbecued pork rinds and pimento cheese. All of this is gluten free. Can't wait to try it. Here I go. Pork rinds are a little stale. I don't know how long they've been sitting out in the humidity. But the pimento cheese has a little bit of a kick to it. I like that.
Would you say that it's worth it for the pimento cheese, even though those are a little stale?
Yeah, because they've got a nice barbecue flavor on them, and maybe it was just that top one. Maybe they're going to be better on in the bag, but that is totally Florida in the humidity. There's not a whole lot they can do about that, but let me just try some more pimento cheese to make sure it's not poison. So good.
Liz gave me a massive bite here. Let's see. I thought it was really, really good. The pork rinds are kind of soft, but still crispy and crunchy. So I think that's the humidity aspect of it, but wow, I love the kick on that pimento cheese. So next are the grilled pork shoulder lettuce wraps. When I was trying to carry both of these and my drink, Liz was somewhere else and I couldn't do it with 2 hands. And so he gave me this extra plate to put on top. And look at that, it kept everything nice and pretty and made it very easy for me to carry with 1 hand. So awesome cast member, thank you.
It's a little messy, kind of crumbled. The lettuce is a little bit wilty on the bottom. Definitely, but it is a hot, hot day in Florida. Really great flavor on the pork. The crema is really good, and the veggies are really good too.
This is the wine-infused beer that I got, strawberry, and it's the 6 ounce. Let's give it a whirl. This was brewed in Louisiana, so Southern beer. Here we go. Gosh, that is so good. Wow. This has to happen again. This might have to be, I might have to get a 12 ounce of this. This is so good, guys. It's so refreshing. And I don't know if you guys noticed, we're in the Odyssey Pavilion, eating in the air conditioning. So the Swanky Saucy Swine and the Mexico booth, they're very, very close to here. So that's where we got our stuff. In fact, let's see what Liz got. She got a margarita.
So I got the blood orange char margarita. So it is Blanco tequila, blood orange aperitif, a blackcurrant infused vodka, prosecco. It's got pink peppercorns in it, and then there's a sweet dried chili on the rim. And it's really, really smelling good. Wow. It is sweet, but then you get that chili rim, and it tastes so good, and can't wait to try to grab a peppercorn.
Yeah, kind of limp on the lettuce, but I think that's to be expected, right?
Oh yeah. It is a really hot day today.
So far, flavor-wise, of the food, it's the best drink I've had. Of course, I've only had this and water, so there we go. But of the food so far that we've tried, I will say that flavor-wise, this is the best.
Oh wow, it beats the bao bun?
It does. And
why?
Why? It just, there's so many different flavors here that are getting to show off. The crema definitely shows off. It doesn't have the kick like the bao bun does from Flavors from Fire. but it's very good, very refreshing because I guess of the lime and cilantro in it. And highly recommend it, even though the lettuce is just, you know, it's been out in the Florida heat for probably 3 hours so far. But it's still fresh lettuce, okay? It still has a fresh taste to it. It's just not crispy, okay? But it is very, very, very good and very refreshing along with this beer. I'm so surprised at how refreshing the food and drink is. I thought it was just going to be heavier barbecue stuff, but very, very pleased. We're on our way to another food booth, guys, being that it is Food and Wine Festival of 2022. But I just wanted to take a second and just show you guys, it's a beautiful day out. I just wanted to show you guys around World Showcase Lagoon. Yeah, so nice. We are here at the Grease Pavilion, and we are going to try a couple of amazing gluten-free, well, they look amazing. So the griddle cheese, look at that, with pistachios and honey. I hope it looks as good in real life as it does on that picture. And then I'm gonna do the lamb gyro, which is not gluten-free. So griddle cheese for Liz, the lamb gyro for me. Yeah, here is the griddled cheese with pistachio and honey. Oh wow, look at that cheese in the center. All right.
Here you go, babe.
Oh, me? Apparently I get the first bite here. All right, cheers, here we go. Look at that, Very light on the honey, but the pistachios definitely, I like the crunch that it adds to it. Yeah, it's so good.
All right, I can see why you said it's a cross between a Brie and a Havarti. It's so good, though.
So this is how the lamb gyro comes. This is how it's served. Quite a bit different than the picture, but hopefully the taste is really good. I've unwrapped it a little bit. Let's give it a whirl. It's got a fresh tomato, it looks like right there. So I'm gonna eat it like they've kind of given it to me versus how the picture looks and see how that goes. So good, very flavorful lamb with the spices, of course. The tzatziki sauce and the lettuce and tomatoes make it super fresh. I think there's some red onions in there as well. Highly recommend it. And I do kind of like the fact it's not as pretty as the picture, but I do like the fact that they did wrap it like this, and it just makes it easier to eat on the go. I think that was a smart idea versus trying to just, you know, make it look pretty all the time.
I'm wearing Figment. I have to ride Figment. It's time to do that journey into imagination. Let's go.
Here's everybody. Got all the, look at the purple phone. It said it was gonna be a 10-minute wait. There's a total walk on. Like literally, we're just gonna walk right on. I mean, boom. Now we're road number 1. We're like ready to go.
Welcome to our special drive-through open house. I'm Dr. Nigel Channing, Chairman of the Imagination Institute. This is one of our discoveries, the figment of imagination.
Yeah, I know all about the senses.
Our first stop is the sound lab.
It's not about listening with your ears, it's about listening with your imagination. For every sound your ears are hearing, 1,000 thoughts can start appearing. With FIGMENT, you can see things differently. Follow the bouncing figment. One spark of light can light your fancy. Your mind sees more than what your eyes see. Woohoo! You win 1 cent!
Oh, that really stinks! You know, I'm sorry, but after that big stink in the smell lab, I hesitate to send you into the touch and taste labs. Perhaps I should end my open house right here.
Great idea! We'll go to my open house instead. It's much more fun. Right this way, everybody.
Of course! Imagination is just turning your thinking upside down.
Imagination, a dream, a dream come true. With just that spark from me and you.
Figment is the best.
Wow, guys, like the monorail. We're getting ready to head over to Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. That's going to be its whole separate video that we get to share with you guys. We've had so many fun rides today, so much great food, and if you want to see some more tasty treats, check out this video, probably like right there. There you go. And that is going to be of the beignets that we tried at Port Orleans, French Quarter. So good. So go check out that video. And thanks again, guys. But until next time, get out there, have some fun, and we'll see you on the flip side.